Feel the air that is going in through your nose, that is coming out. Let us all find peace within, friends. To attain that peace from within, we have to just travel with our breath. Let us all touch the deeper path for consciousness, this empty, peaceful state. Just witness your breath, friends. Just the breath, friends. Last 30 seconds, friends. Slowly bring back your awareness to your physical body and to your surroundings. Just breathe, friends. When you're breathing, you're not just breathing only the air, you're breathing the complete energy in the cosmos. So let us all express our gratitude for breath that is keeping us alive. It has been there since we came out of our mother's womb. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes. Whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands. You may slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. If you have water next to you, please drink some water. All right, friends. So today we have entered into day 38 of We Heal Ourselves sessions. And today's topic is very beautiful. It's about Mind Shapes Biology by Dr. Bruce Lipton. So let us directly go into the topic, friends. Science has told us we are in the sixth mass extinction of life on this planet. The five previous mass extinctions are attributed to comets or asteroids hitting the Earth, or geological upheavals destroying the environment. The sixth mass extinction is unique. Science has recognized that its cause is human behavior. This is not the first time a civilization has come to an end. We have a history of civilizations that have been here and then gone. In Western civilization, we began with animism. Everything was spiritual and material at the same time. Then we pulled the spirit out of the things and put into gods. That was polytheism. Next, we adopted monotheism. Basically, spirit was envisioned by as being somewhere else, no longer on the material plane. Matter was considered to be holding us back from going to the other realm. Then a new civilization formed called scientific materialism. That is the one we are in right now, the one that is coming to an end, the new one beginning. So, civilization is a living organism with a life cycle. It is born, it develops, it matures, and then goes into decline. In a developmental phase, people try everything they perceive as new compared to the old, accepted pattern of civilization that is being replaced. Once they move past trying things out, they fall into rigidity. They say this is the way it is and must be. But in a universe that is dynamic, continuously changing, how can anything be rigid? Rigidity in our belief system ultimately produces irresolvable challenges, the result of not being flexible enough to adapt and move on. The consequence is that civilization declines and begins to fall. That is where we are right now, in the declined state of civilization that is no longer sustainable. While we may already have new awareness, we generally will not engage in that awareness until we are pushed to the wall. We are against the wall now. It is time for us to start making new decisions and creating a new ways of life. The beginning of a new civilization represents those people who find themselves looking for new understandings, a new way of life, and new ways to relate to each other. A name given to them is cultural creatives. They are looking for a more sustainable and healthier way of living on this planet, the new civilization that we need to build. If it were not for the cultural creatives, it would be a very bleak future. But I do not see that happening. I see great hope and energy, intention and love. There are certain perennial questions. How did we get here? Why are we here? And now that we are here, how do we make the best of it? From whomever we accept the answers, we make them the truth provider of the civilization. We will go to them with any other question about life, and the character of civilization is then based on the answers we accept. The character of the civilization is then based on the answers we accept. Most important, when the answers change, the civilization also changes along with them. The new thinking that comes in replaces the old struggle. There are four current scientific beliefs that are flawed or outright wrong, and yet we have built a civilization upon them. There are four misperceptions. Misperception number one is the idea that biological processes employ Newtonian physics, the concept of a material world. While quantum physics has come into our world, it has not come into the realms of biology or medicine. Misconception number two is that genes control biology. That is the belief that you are a victim of your heredity. There is a new science called epigenetics that is discovering how your perceptions, the beliefs in your mind, control your genetics. You can become a master of your genes. Misconception number three is the Darwinian belief that evolution is built upon a struggle for survival, a competition based upon fitness. It turns out that this is totally false. Evolution is based on cooperation. A super organism called humanity is evolving right now. Just as the human body is a single organism made of 50 trillion cells, humanity is a single organism made of about 7 billion cells. Those cells are us. We are each cells in the body of something bigger. Currently, humanity is suffering from an autoimmune disease, one that occurs when cells in the body fight each other. Misperception number four is that evolution is a random process, an accident. It turns out that this is also completely false. Every organism is provided by nature to create and keep harmony and balanced in the ecosystem. The Native Americans knew and said that we are here to tend the garden. And what we have done, we have despoiled the garden, ripped it up, plundered it. We're destroying the environment that sustains us. Before the year 1925, we dealt with the mechanical, classical, physical nature of the world. But in the year quantum mechanics was introduced, it did not get rid of Newtonian physics, it subsumed it. Quantum physics is a big science. Newtonian physics is a small science that fits inside quantum physics. Quantum physics says that the universe is made of entirely of energy. If you look at the world as a Newtonian mechanism, it is not a real world, but a modern medicine created concepts and models based on that world. Sometimes they work, but many times they do not. Medical science keeps refining its models, but the reality is not there because they have left out an entire dimension of the universe energy. That is why medicine is in a very unfortunate state today. The American Medical Association has recognized that medicine is the third leading cause of death in the United States. However, a group of medical doctors found that when you do all the statistics, not simply using estimates, medicines are the leading cause of death in the United States today. What is missing in the health profession is an understanding that the principles of medicine are built upon Newtonian concepts. But life does not work that way. The human body is not a mechanical device, and basing your principles of life on materialism is simply wrong. Conventional medicine looks through Newtonian physics, where atoms come together like billiard balls, and the result is a chemical reaction. That idea is simply not real. Quantum mechanics says that atoms are not physical particles. They are waves generating wave fields. Atoms never really touch each other. It is the fields that touch each other. In quantum physics, if you want to understand an action, you focus on the energy fields. The field is a term that these physicists collectively use to describe all the invisible energy waves that are creating a complex matrix between you and me and within ourselves. What happens when two waves come together? The two engines can enhance each other, constructive interference, or they can cancel each other, which is destructive interference. You have experienced this in your life. Constructive interference is called good vibes, and destructive interference is called bad vibes. Let's say you come home at the end of the week very tired from work, but you go to a party anyway. You meet people, and the next thing you know, you are dancing. Where did you get that energy? You got it from the other people because they were in harmony with you. The harmonies came together as constructive interference and amplified your energy. You also felt bad vibes. You may have been in a scary place, feeling insecure and safe. And as you are walking in this area, you can feel your energy disappear. The energy in that environment does not support who you are. All organisms, from bacteria to humans, use vibration to feel whether they are in a good place or a bad place. As children, we were told to listen to what is said, to read and study rather than to pay attention to our feelings. That was a mistake because words cover up the feelings. It is feelings that cause a lion to pick which gazelle to take, or the mugger to select a person to accost. They read the energy. If you start to read energy instead of trusting words, you will be in a safer place in this world. Energy does not lie, words can lie. In the last few years, biophysicists have found that cells are quantum biomechanical machines. They operate by energy mechanisms, not by conventional thermodynamic mechanisms, as long believed. We have to start demanding of those practicing mainstream medicine that they adjust their vision to bring in the new understanding of energy. Sprinkle some iron fillings on a piece of paper and they randomly fall. Every time you sprinkle them, you get a random pile. But if you put a magnet under the paper before sprinkling the iron filings, you get a beautiful pattern of the magnetic field. The relevance is this: matter plus field equals structure. Matter plus field equals structure. If you do not include the field, you cannot understand the pattern. Conventional biologists do not look at fields or even recognize their validity. If they wanted to understand the patterns of the iron filings, what do you think they would do? They would take the iron filings apart and look from the pattern inside. But there is no pattern inside. This is exactly why, for decades, they have been looking for what causes the pattern in human development and have not found it. They have been looking cells for the pattern in cancer and they have not found it. Why? The pattern is not in the cells, the pattern is in the field. The issue is not mechanical, it is a field issue. The fact is, your mind is creating the field. that is shaping your biology. When you change your belief system, when you change your belief system, you change the field and your biology. This fits a quote from Einstein. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. The particle did not organize itself. The particle is organized by the field. The quantum physicists and the new biologists are bringing the mind back into science. And not just bringing the mind back, putting the mind back on top. In this case, the mind, the source of the field, is the governing agency of the body. The new biologists are beginning to recognize that when you change your mind, your perspective, or your beliefs, you change your biology. So, this is from Light of Consciousness session, friends. It's the source is from there. So it's really wonderful how the mind shapes biology. Coming it from the doctor who does lots of research about this is really amazing. So yes, friends, if you have anything to share, please go ahead and please unmute yourself and share. Yes, friends. I like the point wherein they have said that this doctor had mentioned about how we have to train our children um, to feel things than just listening to the words. So I always do with my friend's daughter, like I let her experience that feel, the touch and everything, because it is very important that they keep that, like with them, because we should not put too much mind to it. We should not interfere with them by using some words. We have to just help them understand the feelings. So that is very important. And when we make them realize the value of the feelings, then it will be very easy for them to express anything. So yes, friends, and it's also wonderful to know about the good vibes and the bad vibes in this manner. Yes, why do we feel good around some people or some places or some things? Why do we not feel good in certain places or with certain people? So yes, friends, if somebody wants to share something, yes, mom. Yes, it's a wonderful article. Words lie, but not our energy. Mm. Yes. Yes, Amita?
Good morning, Madhu. What a wonderful article. So it is like change is constant, and if you don't change and if you don't
Mm.
adapt to the situation
Yeah.
and grow in your learning, again it is all stagnation. And that is how civilization evolved. That the collective consciousness changes everything.
Yeah.
And there is always, if we exist in the old belief systems, we will never ever progress in life. And that will, that is what is the cause of extinction on all levels, not only on the physical, but on all levels. And this is so
Mm.
beautiful, that acknowledge your feeling
Mm.
and then, evaluate the situation through your feelings and not through the words. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful, Amita. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah. And yes, the main point that you shared is about the rigidity, the question that Dr. Bruce Lipton asked, we know that everything change is constant, everything in the entire universe is changing. So why are you so rigid? So what is it that is stopping you to be flexible? It is about the belief patterns. It is about how we have gave the commands to our mind. So the moment we break all the belief patterns and start a new way of living, experiencing all these things and valuing the energy, we are the energy bodies. We are not just the matter, not just the dense body. So we are much more than that. When we understand that, when we live with that, then we become more flexible, we become more gentle, we become more accepting. So yes, thank you so much. So friends, anybody else? Yes, Shirinji, please continue meditating. Yes. Yes, Indraji?
Yes, it's really fantastic findings what Bruce Lipton has given to us. It's really fantastic. Uh, the basic thing he says is everything we do to upgrade ourselves in this world is based on Newtonian physics, was based on
Mm,
Newtonian physics
was. Mm,
until quantum physics
came
comes
in.
in, which is taking us much more nearer to truth, much more nearer to truth.
Mhm,
But the only thing that we do not change, we are not changed, even after the advent of quantum physics, is biology, medicine,
mm,
everything we manufacture, everything
mm,
we use, our lifestyle. So it's 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 very telling. It's very telling. So there is
mm,
a fundamental change which we as humans have to make in ourselves.
yeah.
And
Mm,
there's a fundamental change we have to make in the way we group ourselves.
mm,
There's a fundamental change that is really needed
mm,
in
mm,
how we govern ourselves
yeah.
in the world order. And if these issues are not addressed,
Yeah.
he is giving us a warning
Mm,
that we humans will be the only factor who will bring about destruction,
right.
annihilate civilization.
Mm,
So we all got to wake up to that. Thank you.
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Indraji, for putting it in these wonderful words. Yes, what you said is completely true. Now is the time that we have to shift, we have to change whatever we have been, the patterns that we have developed, that medicine only heals me, like all these things. So we have to drop it and we have to, understand the quantum physics and work towards it. Yes. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Indraji. Yes, friends, anybody else? Yes, friends, anybody else? So Manisha ji says, though I joined late, I have seen his YouTube biology of belief where plants adaptation is there as desert plants have different leaf than tropical rainforest. We as human have an environment effect on us too. So Manisha ji, if you can just come up and share because I could not understand much.
Like I was saying that I have seen his like he is more saying that the touch and effect of the environment on us.
Mm-hmm,
He's more he's saying that all the like there are receptors on our body which bring messages, and then there is a chain of DNA that is transmitting all the orchestra of work is being done, like proteins and all. So that's what plants are doing. They are orchestrating their leaves and everything just to restore water in desert, and like rainforest. In rainforest, the leaves are different.
yeah.
In desert, the leaves are different. So as we humans are also having an environment, like we are breathing in that environment.
Mm,
Actually, air we are breathing in is also the outside environment only, having nitrogen, oxygen, and all the environment surrounding us, and that's affecting us whole system where our DNA is orchestrated, and that's what he's rightly said. That's what I was just computing with
Uh,
him. Just
uh, mm. Thank you so much, Manisha ji, for this information. It's really, really great to know. Uh,
that's what
mm.
I understand.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes,
plants also existing, like humans are existing in
yes.
the same environment. We are like yesterday
Co-living.
I saw that plants are talking to themselves through the
Yes,
roots.
I know. Mm. It's really
Right.
amazing.
Mm.
It's really amazing to see that and to, like, then all our limited beliefs that we have in our mind,
Mm.
it just drops. Like the
Yes.
new thinking develops into
The
us.
oneness with
So
the mm.
everything, everything, oneness with everything. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful, Manisha ji.
Mm.
So yes, friends, anybody else? So friends, tomorrow is the last day for the We Heal Ourselves sessions. It's a 39 days topic. So day after tomorrow, we will all speak about our experiences uh, of what we have all learned in this 39 days, and what is it that you have changed, or what is it that had brought some light into your life. We can all share on day after tomorrow, friends. And yes, for now, if there is anybody who wish to share, you can go ahead and unmute. All right. So, so yes, friends. So we will all see each other again in about 3.5 hours time for the book reading session, and afterwards today we have at 2 p.m. UK time and 3 p.m. Germany time and 6:30 p.m. India time. We will be having Master Sharu's session on. Today again, she will be touching the self-love and mirror work and all these things. So, which is very important exercises to be followed, friends. Please do join us, and it is going to happen in the same Zoom link. And then today evening at 6 p.m. Germany time or 5 p.m. UK time or 9:30 p.m. India time, we will be having Master Yana. She will be having an interactive session on the power of conscious silent. So that is what she will speak about, or she will interact about. So it is going to be another wonderful session. So please do join and utilize these sessions and share it among your friends, and let us everybody benefit, friends. So let us all create that ripple effect for the people who are living around us. So, yes, friends, till we see each other in some time, have a lovely day and keep smiling and keep shining. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
Thank
thank
you.
you, Muktaji. Bye bye,
Thank you. Thank you
everyone.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mataji. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, Bhavna ji.
Love you.